we are going to talk about some of the biggest fraud or the scam stories that happen with the normal people. And the reason to cover this is to ensure that all the viewers watching this particular video and all the subscribers to our channel watch out the pattern, that what sort of scams happen with the people inside the crypto, because once your crypto is gone, definitely there is no way to get it back. Unlike the fiat currency that via banks we can complain, once it is gone, it is gone. So not just make sure that you watch the video completely till the end, please also make sure that you do this responsibility of sharing this video as much as possible somewhere, so that a lot of people, huge potential people are going to be coming into the crypto industry in the future. So make sure that we ensure that these people do not fall to these kind of scams and the frauds that keep on happening. So let us begin with the story number one. I'll be just covering the 5 stories where the normal people lost their crypto sums or some way or the other related with the crypto. So number 1 would be the elderly couple lost $250,000, which is like $250,000, which was their life saving, the entire life saving for a crypto trading scam. So basically, this guy, like the guy got the call from one of the man posing as an investment firm and stuff, like giving him some of the advices, telling him something about the crypto and stuff, and then telling him about the crypto trading. And obviously he managed to land the guy at his own trading platform, and he was actually assisting him while trading. So initially, once the man invested like some of the amount, probably $10,000, $20,000, and that's when he saw some of the growth happening, like probably 10% jump, 50% jump, 70% jump. That got the man really, really excited, and he saw the opportunity and obviously all of us keep on hearing the news, right? This guy made $1 million, this guy made 100x, 1000x. So why not? This is our opportunity, and that is what these scammers prey upon. So guess what? There came a point like when this guy was actually, once he was about to take the money off, like he wanted to take some of the profit, some of the money out, because obviously after a certain point of time you want to be comfortable. That's when these trading guys told him, okay, you need to pay us 10% in order to get it out. And that's when he got really upset, okay, 10% I need to pay. And anyways, he was not feeling well, so he happened to land up in the hospital. While on the call, he was just instructing, and by the time he got back from the hospital, he happened to see overall he has $250,000 spent, which was his entire life saving, and the money can never be traced back. Everything is gone. Those guys who were dealing on the phone and the website on which he was asked to be paid, to put his money to get the coins to do the trading, everything was gone. One of the lessons for us, we need to be very, very sure what kind of platform are we investing into. There are a lot of platforms, or even sometimes there are a good platform, but they are not that recognized platform. And if they face any of the scam or hacking, their reputation, the money is far more important for them than the reputation. That is the reason, personally, I get into Binance. Binance is one of the biggest exchange in the world. It has the third biggest cryptocurrency, worth approximately $100 billion market capitalization in the world. After Ethereum is the Binance coin. So definitely their reputation is far bigger than any money. Even if anything like this happens, they will be refunding the money to the investors. Again, if you have not registered onto the Binance, I'll leave the link down below so that you get extra bonus. That's my link, and definitely I would suggest all of you guys to switch on to Binance for the security purpose. Let us come on to the story number 2. By the way, guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do ensure that you hit the subscribe button. This channel will be everything about how do we grow your finances. That is what the ultimate goal of this channel is, to provide financial independence to our all subscribers. We are very much covering the crypto these days. In the future, we'll be covering everything related with the metaverse. That's where the big buck and the big money will be flowing in the future, as well as the DeFi and everything related with the money making opportunities. Now comes the second scam. This is one of the mega scam that happened at a really large scale. It did not happen at just one individual scam happening. There was this Dr. Ruja Ignatova, and basically she like happened to be one of the great marketers, and she introduced this coin by the name OneCoins. As you can see in the screenshot, this is one of the conferences that she held, and everyone was mesmerized. Okay, this coin is actually the Bitcoin killer. That's what she said. And then over a period of 2014 till 2017, people kept on investing, as well as on the website people saw that their investment is actually increasing, sometimes 10 folds than like the initial investment. People were really happy, but the point was like she was like, the liquidity is not yet there, so once the liquidity arrives, they will be able to encash all the profit. In fact, one of the story of one of the ladies is she invested like $10,000, $15,000 into the respective OneCoin, and then she saw some of the growth, probably 100% jump. That's when she instructed all her family members, near and dear ones, to invest in it as well. Overall, their entire family invested $250,000, $250,000, and she was hell bent. Like over a period of time, she saw 10-fold growth, and she was actually planning like the big things that they will be doing with like $2.5 million that they have eventually made. In fact, there is a video available of that particular lady on the YouTube, where one of the guy who was actually trying to bust that OneCoin is a scam, and she's a scam artist. The money is not safe. It's safe within like. So this girl who invested $250,000 with her family was arguing with that guy that you're not supposed to teach me, and I know where do I spend the money and stuff like that. Conversation ended in an argument itself. When few months later she got to know in 2017, when all the investors were worried about like what is going to happen with the OneCoin, why the liquidity is yet not there, why the dates are moving, and there were some of the reports like one of the developer was contacted by OneCoin that okay, the blockchain needs to be developed, and he's like, okay, OneCoin, so much of the money, billions of dollars is being invested, and right now not even the blockchain is written. And obviously he refused the offer, so all the investors were worried. 2017 September, there was an event supposed to happen where this lady, Dr. Ruja Ignatova, was supposed to address the event, and guess what, she never turned up, and nobody knows where she is now. That is what can happen. And eventually like $14 billion, because from around the world investors invested into this particular coin, and nothing happened. Let's come on to the third one is the Squid Games scam that actually happened just a couple of months back, like in November itself it happened. Now what happened within this particular scam, like the Squid Games was very popular, still very popular on the Netflix series worldwide, and right after it being at the peak of popularity, this particular crypto coin by the name of Squid Games actually launched. And in fact, some of the people were drawn by the name itself, and more than anything, like it became a word of mouth, because it even was featured, okay, 1,000% increment has already happened. And guess what, a lot of people were like, okay, the Squid Game, by the name everyone is investing, even though this coin had nothing to do with the original game. Somebody was just playing around with the name just to attract the attention. 1,000%. And one of the guy, like, he tells a story that he put $300. I mean, obviously not a big amount for $300 of loss, but anyways, he put $300 when it was 80 cents or something, and that's when like he saw the money jump to $1 and then $2 and then next day $3 up till $5. That's when he even read like some of the investors said, okay, they are not able to sell this particular coin. And guess what, at the peak of it, at the peak of the price increment, the coin reached at $2,600. That means the $300 that this guy invested was shown as has converted into $1 million, but definitely he was not able to sell it. And guess what, then the originators or the people who had already planned to scam with this entire Squid Game coin actually rug pulled. They sold with their big holdings, and the entire entire coin's price crashed from $2,600, right, like 1/3 of a cent, so almost making all the people's investment as zero. So that was $3.36 million scam. So one of the thing, again, the lesson, just do not go with the coin name, with the meme coins. I mean, you never know when the rug pull can happen, and even if you're going with that, just invest the amount which you are okay to lose. So the best way of investment, as I've always said, should be based on what are the fundamentals, how many problem, like how many people's life this particular technology is able to solve in the real world. What is the network adoption of this particular technology? What kind of problem it is solving out there? Is it solving the real world problem? How much dependency? All these factors should be the basis of investment, not just the name of the coin or probably the price increment of the coin. There are a lot of rug pull happening around. Let us come on to the story number 4. Now, this man actually lost his entire saving of 10 bitcoins, which he happened to save, by the way, like from 2018. Like probably he invested $30,000 or $40,000, which like at that point turned into $560,000, $500,000, which was supposed to be his entire life saving. He planned a lot of things, the houses, the vacation with his spouse. For that, guess what kind of scam did he fell for? On the Twitter, Elon Musk is very, very active, as we all know. He tweeted in February 2021, one of the tweet related with the Dogecoin, like Doge for Doge or stuff. And guess what? In the reply section, a lot of scammers come even with Twitter profiles with the tick mark. I mean, they manage all that things the way it can be managed. And one of the imposter via the name Elon Musk and with a tick mark itself said, okay, we are giving away Bitcoin. This is the link. And when you click onto the link, what it says inside the link, it says, okay, you send us 0.1 Bitcoin, we send you 0.2 Bitcoin. You send us 1 Bitcoin, we send you 2 Bitcoin. You send us 10 Bitcoin, we send you 20 Bitcoin. If you send us 100 Bitcoin, we send you 200 Bitcoin. But the catch is you can only send once. One address can only send once, right? And once the timer stops, we are going to give away. And this is the genuine thing. Why? Because the tick mark Elon Musk profile is saying something like that. Guess what? He had, like, it was night time, and it occurred to him, like he calculated in his mind, $500,000 chance to become a millionaire finally. It never occurred to his mind that, okay, there is no way of getting it back. Guess what? He totally believed Elon Musk is doing something like this only once in a lifetime opportunity. Only once he can send and double his money. He sent entire 10 Bitcoin to that particular address. He waited for the countdown. The countdown got over. Nothing happened. That's when his heart, I can imagine the kind of state he must be in. He lost his entire saving out of his stupidness. He just rushed upstairs, downstairs, went upstairs to his wife, woke her up and told the big problem that has occurred in their entire life. And he revealed the story to him, and he was very, very frustrated. He appealed later on, like weeks and weeks, to the SEC, complained to like so many things. But that's what happens in the cryptocurrency, the blockchain thing. It is not the bank where like people can freeze the account, they can take back block the transaction, reverse the transaction, right? Block the account just the way in PayPal. So be very, very cautious, guys. Track all the stories, all the patterns where so many giveaways, you have to be very, very cautious. Which platform are you investing? Are you giving away your coin somewhere? Is somebody trying to talk to you? Do not trust any of the people like to take any of the action by clicking onto the link, going onto the website, depositing the money, trading onto somewhere. Do your own research and go with the best quality. Quality beats the quantity any day. Coming on to the last scam, and this is a Queensland couple. Basically, they lost their life saving. Like at that time, they planned to get a house, $110,000 of their savings in the cryptocurrency scam. And here, what happened? This guy got a call from one of the great brokerage firm as an imposter. Like he totally convinced him that this guy is from the brokerage firm, and he even showed him the website. And guess what? They choose the domains of the website that is very, very confusing. It seems as if you are onto the real website. They just pose everything related with the actual website, and that's where like he was offering the shares of the Airbnb as well as some of the initial coins offering of the Coinbase, like the Coinbase, one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchange. Guess what? This guy even tried to match the details mentioned by these guys onto the Google search for the things, and in fact whatever he was telling was the truth. That is what the problem with these scamsters are. They tell the things not like completely irrelevant. They tell the real things. If a lot of people, that is why fell for it. So initially he invested, as per this guy, the scamster told them, into the stock, $7,000 into the shares, and that's when like the price jumped a bit, and that's when they also saw, okay, the initial coin offering for the Coinbase, and he also matched with the real world news out there, and everything was true. And guess what? That's when he went out there, put $50,000, and then again put $15,000, and then even the wife jumped into put some of the money, and then when they were trying to put some more money, it was not being deposited. That's when the scamsters actually ran away with the money and closed the account as well. That is why they were not able to deposit further. When they tried to inquire, they realized that the scamster actually ran away with the money. They tried to see the original, this guy tried to see, okay, what about the shares that he invested already? He verified all that. He actually did it on the official side. He contacted that brokerage firm. They told that this is not their website. This is just a clone of their website. And that's when like they angry on themselves. How can they trust? How can they do something like this? So guys, this is the reason that I'm covering this particular story. If you're into the crypto, it is a long journey. You will be making big sums of money eventually, because we are very early. That is the reason I'm very much into the crypto these days. In the future we'll be in metaverse, but let me tell you, there will be a lot of scamsters. You need to find the ways to secure yourself. That is the way. That is the reason the best of the exchanges, we need to register yourself. Again, if you have not registered, click the link down below and register onto the Binance, the best exchange. Please do ensure that you hit the subscribe button. This channel will be everything about how we will be covering how do we grow your financial independence and provide you with the best investment opportunities, the coins, and the different videos related with the finances. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Comment down below for any of the stories that you know. It will be great to see each other's story so that we all have the learning. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I'll see all of you guys in the next video.